Hey YouTube, this is Ricky again with another review, and today we're gonna be reviewing the Moondrop Quarks. But first I want to thank everybody for your support. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and check out our second giveaway. It's gonna be at 1,000 subscribers. We're getting there, so make sure you go to that video and check it out and comment that video so you get a chance to win. Okay, I want to put a disclaimer. I buy this with my own money, and we're gonna see if this is the new keys at $13. So the previous key at $13 were the EDX right here. We're gonna see if the EDX still is the key or if the Moondrop Quarks are gonna destroy them. Okay, so yeah, let's go right to the build. The box is small. Moondrop didn't put the anime in this box. What's going on, Moondrop? You let us down. Where's the anime? You always put an anime in your box. Why you didn't put one here? Oh boy. Anyways, they did include a pouch. That's nice at this price. You won't find a pouch at this price. And you get your regular tips of Moondrop, and you get the cable tied here. And here you got the IEMs. IEMs are transparent. They're plastic. They are they feel cheap, but I mean, what do you expect for $13? The cable is okay for the price too. It's not the best cable, but like I said, this is a $13. People complain about, oh, the cable is not, you cannot take out the cable. It's attached permanently in there. But $13, come on, if this breaks up, you just throw them away and buy a new one. It's only $13, okay? So yeah, don't complain about the cable that it doesn't, you cannot replace it or whatever. And then you got here in the back, it has a red and like black, or I don't know if that's blue, but yeah, red is right, black is left. So you know which way it goes. And like I say, here it's very transparent. You can see the driver there. Like I said, this is fine for the price. Now let's go to the specs a little bit here. This will drive with any amp or your phone. They require a little bit more power than others, but yeah, they'll drive with anything. Right now, the frequency response is from 20 Hertz to 20 kilohertz. Sensitivity is 116, and impedance is 16 ohms. And it has a 6mm microdynamic driver cavity. I think it's a neodymium driver. It's a high performance neodymium magnets and magnets conductivity powers. So yeah, they're 6mm, so they're not they're like a small driver too. I'm gonna be comparing this to the EDX. I'm gonna be comparing it to the QKC VK4. They don't sell this anymore, but when they came out, they were $13 too, so that's why I'm comparing with these. The EDX are $13 too. I think they're cheaper. You can find these. I'm gonna put at Amazon right now. They're $4 off, so they're gonna come out like for $10 or $11. That's a good deal. And I'm also gonna be compared to the CCA CST. These are $13 or $14 too. I also have the TANYA here. This is not a fair comparison because these are about maybe almost $10 more. But I need to compare with them because they sound similar. They are about the same shape, so it's gonna be not a comparison, but like I mentioned. So if you guys wanna step up, so yeah. So these let's go to the sound. These are a typical Moondrop sound. They are a little bit on the warm side. Mids are smooth. They're with that sweetness that Moondrops provide in their IEMs, especially in the ARIA and the start feels. So they're very easy to listen. They're not sibilant. The bass, like I said, this is a small driver, but the bass is there. It can kick and punch. It's on the maybe lean side, but it's fast, and it has a little bit of detail. Not as more expensive IM, but it's there. The bass is there. And if you use it with Sendak here, the X bass, you can boost that a little bit, and it sounds fine. It doesn't have any distortion. And like I said, it's tight, it's fast, and it has emphasis in the mid bass. So sub bass is not too much, but in the mid bass, it can punch and slam a little bit. And then they have a 3K pick. Some people say they a little bit shouty. Maybe a little bit with the female vocals, but I didn't find them sibilant or that it bothered me too much. And then after that, they roll off. And the highs and treble, after 8K, they start rolling off. So some people may say, oh, they're a little bit dark. They're not dark, they just roll off. And they still have details. So for the price, I'm surprised of the detail and the separation of instruments. They're good. The soundstage is average. Imaging is pretty good for the price too. So yeah, let's go right away and let's do the comparison. Right now, compare it to the EDX. EDX is more brighter sound. It has more bass. The mids are better and the Quarks, and the treble here and the EDX has a little bit more air. They're more like a more V shape, more balanced IM. So that's the EDX. Going to the VK4. VK4 is very bass, almost bass head IM. They have good bass. They have that warm and thick sound from the bass to the mids. In the treble, they're a little bit darker, so they're very warm. They're more warmer than the Quarks. So yeah. And then going to the CST. CST is a more brighter sound. It could be sibilant to some people on the highs. You're gonna see here in the graph, they have a couple of peaks up there and brighter sounds. They had like a lot of cymbals and splash. You're gonna hear that here. The bass here is very good. The bass on the CST it has a lot of detail. Actually, I think this of the bunch, this is the best bass of all of them, and because it has a lot of detail and it punches very good, and it has a lot of control on the bass. But like I said, these are gonna be the more brighter of the bunch, so they can be sibilant to some people. So yeah, let's go to the conclusion. Do I recommend these IMs for $13? Are these the other new kings of $13? Yes, they are. For me, they are, because they have that Moondrop signature sound, the warmness, the smooth. So if you just want to relax and hear music and enjoy that smoothness without sibilance, yeah, they lack maybe a little bit bass. But like I said, you can fix that with EQ or with an amp, and they sound great. Now, saying that, if you want something with more bass and you like treble, you like highs, the CST is a good option for that. So these are not bad for the same price. Just keep in mind, they are more brighter and they can be sibilant. And if you want a more balanced V-shaped sound that has everything, it has good bass, good treble, the EDXs are still a good option. But of the bunch, I prefer the Quarks. I mean, for the price and the sound that comes out of here, I mean, like I said, these are not as detailed out of like a $50 IMs or more expensive, but for $13. The detail that comes out of here are very good. So yeah, the TANYA are like about $10 more. I think these are I don't think they are better than the Quarks. So if you want something better and you want to pay a little bit more, like maybe $10 more, go for the TANYA. TANYA is a little bit more warmer. It has better bass, and it has about the same detail, and the mids are really good here too. So if you got $20 or $22, these are a better option than the Quarks. So yeah, this is it, very simple. These are a go for $13. These are the new kings of between $13 and $15. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. If you know something about at the same price as this that you think is better, or you want me to compare, let me know in the comments and I'll do it. I'll try to answer your question. Okay, so like I said, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys into the next one. Bye bye.